Hello and welcome to the LDM Show. This is our spooky month and stuff. I know people were probably watching the intro like, what is this? But I'm Charles Aloma.
Conrad Delgado.
And, we're here today to spook it up a little bit.
Ooh, what spooky news you got today?
Oh, man, we got a lot. But, first of all, before we do anything, I'm going to do a word on the street, but I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to do a little...
How different?
Gossip.
Gossip?
Little stuff real quick. Y'all deal with it because I want to get to the scary stuff. Ooh. So here's word on the street. All right. Well, word on the street so far I got, music industry's A-lister now spilling well and fear about P. Diddy Combs. All of them are like running. Some of them are going under the table. Some of them are probably even going out of this country.
Or probably hiding under the bed.
Something. Well, you don't want to hide under the bed. Not P. Diddy. Not with P. Diddy.
From the diddler?
No. Dig. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll go right under the bed looking for you.
He's digging a hole.
Yeah, but a lot of the A-listers are running and taking their stuff off of Instagram, blocking him. Listen, no matter how much you took it off of Instagram, it's still part of history. People still remember.
Yep. People are digging up photos. Even if you didn't, even if you take them off, it's still on the internet.
There's mad commercials from the 70s, and the 80s and 90s that people still remember. Of course, it's not in the air no more. They still remember it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You taking your Instagram doesn't mean a damn thing. Eminem reveals daughter Haiti is pregnant with his first grandkid. They said grandkid, so maybe he doesn't know what it is, or he just don't want to spill the beans. Yeah. I don't know. In his new music video, Eminem always does that. Like he tells stories in his music videos. I love it. 100%. I love it. No matter if you don't like him or not.
He worked from the ground up.
Yeah,
you can't take away that. You can't take that away from him.
Nah, I like him. I like his songs and stuff like that. His music, even though he said a couple things too about P. Diddy and stuff like that. I don't know.
And then on top of that, he signed 50 Cent, him and Dr. Dre.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Come on now. So, but there's still the controversy is he one of the best rappers? And some people say no because he's white. But that's a controversy thing.
That's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, listen, don't matter who it is, what it is. If the boy can spit, the boy can spit. That's it. And if the girl can spit, just, Anyway. Two. Also, Denzel Washington reportedly confronted Diddy at a party and then stormed out. I want to be the fly on that wall.
Oh yeah, there's a video where Denzel would be like, you go to the party and right when the devil comes, that's when you leave.
Hey,
they're saying that he was talking about P. Diddy. And it makes sense.
He been mentioning him under the table for so long. Denzel is an undercover snitch.
Undercover snitch?
He want to tell you, but don't tell you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you guess yourself. Nah, I had a problem with the guy, that I was with yesterday, But
that's just me.
Hey, the clouds always sticker in the other. What the hell you saying? Just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always wants to, say something else. But I want to know what the heck he said to him and then stormed right out. And it was at a get-together right before everything happened.
Damn. Yeah, that is. I really would want to be the fly on that. So, that sounds more interesting.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna keep investigating, find out if anybody found out what Denzel told P. Diddy. But P. Diddy's running around. Matter of fact, this is the whole P. Diddy thing on the word on the street. But also, YouTuber Jeff Whitetrack recalls seeing live sex at P. Diddy's freak off parties. And he said about it in his YouTube things, but since his YouTube wasn't big, no one cared.
No one cares.
Listen, the word on the street is that P. Diddy, you done. And they charged him with 120 more counts.
Mm-hmm. Just like Tupac said, all eyes on you.
120 counts. That means if any time you go to jail and you go to court and be like, yeah, we're going to put another 120, that means you're going to jail.
Yep.
Because no matter what the deal is, you still wind up in jail. We'll cut 20 off.
Can't do the
Cut
time,
100
don't
off.
do the crime.
Yeah, that's an old show.
Yeah.
That's Beretta. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Whoa.
Oh,
For y'all people that don't know, Google Beretta. It was a crime show.
that is your pop culture fact of the day.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But I don't know what's gonna happen in this whole controversy thing with P Diddy, but they need more hood people in the jury. That's what they need.
More people like the people on Word on the Street.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get some New Yorkers. The court date would be like less than a minute.
Oh yeah, because they're just
As
trying
soon,
to.
as soon as they say who's here, yes, I'm the lawyer for P Diddy. We're the people for the city. Okay, and we're the jury. The one jury's gonna be like this. Sir, what happened? Oh, we don't need them to talk. We know he's guilty. We don't need him to talk. Sir, but we didn't even say our evidence.
What is there to discuss?
Listen,
The streets know.
the streets know. We know.
Yeah.
We know what's up. You know what I mean? You know, are you gonna take the time? Because listen, my job pays me more than I'm sitting here right
Yeah.
now. So let's get it down.
Let's get this shit done.
Let's get it done. Wait, what? You order pizza? No, we'll sit
Oh,
down.
okay,
We wait.
okay.
We wait for the pizza first.
What type of?
we wait for the free food. After the free food,
Then
this
that's
is
when we go.
Because you know this is gonna get dragged.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dragged into court, hoping that people don't remember. But there's going to be a reporter saying, remember 2 years ago, P. Diddy started a court?"
Africa? Diddy ran he ran out of the country? Why
What?
would you run out of the country if you know you're not guilty?
I know, right? Listen, there's so many stuff that is popping out.
You're
I know, right?
you're
Can't stop this. Can't stop. Hold this.
starting to look like, what was his name? He ran away in the white Bronco.
OJ.
OJ. So he's starting to look like OJ right now. Hey,
OJ.
like OJ said, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Jay. Orange with the orange juice.
That's what Diddy's gonna say.
Yeah, but Diddy don't got nobody backing him up.
Oh.
At least people were backing up OJ when he was in the highway. They were like, run! OJ, we love you.
He's gonna hit another touchdown.
Yo, I was like, yo, you don't even know the story and you putting OJ love you on the sign.
That was a whole series in itself.
Yo, just the highway, right?
The highway. Everybody was so captivated. Is it gonna be like this with Diddy? Probably
No.
not.
Why you
bro.
think he came back? Homeboy took the plane to get out and they was like, you bringing this bull crap in this country. You got to go.
You got to go.
They ain't coming over here.
Ooh.
What? We have a treat? No, we don't.
no.
Mm-mm. See ya. You can't take that. Take that.
that.
Go over there. But according to so we're doing a month of horror stuff. Not the whole show, but a month of horror stuff. But speaking about the month, it's October, breast cancer month, right? Breast cancer awareness. You know they just threw another awareness on October.
Really? What is it?
Disability worker awareness.
Disability worker awareness? Can you elaborate on that, Charles?
I guess people that has disability, mental or physical or I don't know, but it's disability awareness. Listen, we got 12 months a year. Let's spread them out.
Spread them out.
October got 20 awareness.
20.
The most in every month. Every month have like 2 or 3. October, like, you're going to tell me all-cause breast cancer awareness was so big in October, you couldn't find a better idea and say, you know what, they got a big awareness. Let's make another big awareness in another month. No. Just like everybody else, you want to take from what someone else is already doing.
Ooh.
And you want to put it there. Well, they got a big traction. Maybe it's because it was October. Let's put October awareness, dog awareness, parents awareness, this and that. Well, here are some of them that I had to put down. A mental illness awareness. Now, they said mental illness, you know? They couldn't just say mental awareness.
Mental
or illness awareness. I don't know, but you got mental illness.
Mental awareness.
Which is October 3rd to the 9th. Now they broke it down weekly now.
Oof.
You know? Well, I know it has 30 days, but we could stretch it, right? No, that's why it's called Awareness Month. Not Awareness Day or weeks. Nothing. Now they're cutting it to days and weeks. Anyway, where was it? Oh, National Depressed Screening Day.
Doesn't that fall under mental illness
Yes,
awareness?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. That's why I had to bring that one in.
Oh, okay.
It's a mental awareness. And mental screening day, you don't need one day to figure out if you're mentally disturbed. Just any day. You feel funny, you feel depressed, go to a therapist. Any day. You don't need one day. Be like, you know what? Right now, I can't say I'm crazy until October when I get my screen test. Then we'll talk. Then we talk.
Wait, that explains why Halloween was about Michael Myers.
Maybe. All the crazies are
All
in
the
October.
crazies.
I don't know. But
I screwed the pooch on that one.
yeah, right? Everybody's like, you got that weed head talking about
That
doesn't make sense.
That does make sense. Wait, maybe Michael. That explains why Michael was mentally ill, and it happened in October.
Yeah, he's
I'm
there.
there. I'm all there. I'm all there, guys. Trust me.
He's with you guys.
I'm with you guys.
But here's a good one that we're doing right now.
Oh.
World Smile Day. You need a day to smile.
Well, they already made a movie. Why not make a day?
Right, and part 2 is coming out.
Oh,
Part
yeah,
2 is coming out.
Hey, promotions.
Yeah, part 2 is coming
Part
out.
2.
But when I seen that, I was like, what? World Smile Awareness Day? Like, seriously? Maybe that's for New York, because that way, at least that one day, they could be nice. Yeah, somebody needs this. I don't know. But some of y'all New Yorkers don't even smile, please. Please don't even smile.
Y'all missing a tooth or something?
No. You didn't see these crackheads?
Yeah, that's their missing teeth.
Oh, well, it is October.
Yeah, October,
So,
yeah.
maybe if they paint their face orange, then they look like a pumpkin. They're good. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, you're good for that World Smile
You're
Day.
going to start making people smash jack-o'-lanterns out here. They're going to mistake them for the crackheads.
Now, here's one that you know damn real nobody going to do. Physical Assistant Day.
What?
I guess it's those people, the physicians and the physical people that help you out in the gym. But it's just physical.
Let's get physical.
Yeah, I know,
physical.
right? Anyway. Emergency Nurse Day. Awareness Day. These are all awareness days in October. Nurse Awareness Day. Yeah, September, something like that is like, what's that, the civilian, whatever that damn people are.
Do we have to wear a certain color for that day?
I have no idea. And that's another thing, too. First it was pink, and now it's all the rainbows and stuff, because depression is purple.
It's a spectrum.
Bully is blue.
It sounds like a spectrum to me.
I don't know. But
Oh, yeah, it's another day. There you go.
here's another one that is the, what's that, that movie that when they had that one day to kill everybody?
Oh, The Purge.
Yeah, this is the opposite of The Purge.
The opposite
It's
of the
called Save Day. Stop American violence everywhere.
Hey,
So that for that one day, you can't do no killing, no robbing, no nothing.
So, but what happened?
In Detroit? Oh, no crime day.
But so what if I have to stop somebody from robbing another person? Wouldn't that mean
They're not supposed to rob people on that day. On October 9th, you can walk out the street with holding your money. Nobody's supposed to touch nothing. Yeah, okay, let's see that happens. So
you're just begging people to get robbed?
stop American violence every day. Okay. No, it's not going to happen. So
This is
October 9th,
America.
yeah, we'll see about that. What happened?
What if they're visiting from
I
Europe?
don't know, but it says, yeah, stop American violence
So
everywhere.
wait, so that means
That's what I'm saying. You
I-
only can not rob or kill an American.
I remember when the Purge was going, there was a part where like Europeans were coming to America to kill. So it kind of makes sense where you're going with this, Charles.
Hey, where I'm
Yeah,
going, no,
where you going? Yeah.
Yeah, it's where they're going. They talking about Save Day. I don't know what's going to happen. So,
Captain
if
Save
you're
a
not
Ho.
if you're not an American, stay home that
Stay
day
home.
because they're going to take.
All flights are canceled to the Big Apple that day.
So they got Male Breast Cancer Awareness Week for the whole week. Yeah.
Oh.
So male breasts. Okay. Like you really want to be like out there? No, male chest. Let's call it male chest. You know what I'm saying?
Male chest.
Why do we got to call it male breasts?
I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody got little titties and shit, but
I'm not gonna lie. Some of these guys got bigger titties.
nah, some of the guys, I'll be like, damn, don't get too close.
Some of these guys need a sports bra. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're out here thinking they're Terry Crews with the boom, boom, boom.
I know, right? That's his thing. That's his thing.
Hey.
Now, hear this one. And I'm going to let you say this one. 'Cause they won't believe me if I say this. Look, read that one.
Invisible disability awareness. Wait. Invisible disability.
Visible.
Oh.
Mental. So why do we need another mental? If it's invisible illness, that means it's inside me. It's a mental thing.
That's 1, 2, 3. 3 strikes you're out at this point.
How many different ways you're gonna put it? It's October. Okay, stop. Let's put another thing. But it also can be like a sickness you have inside that you didn't say. Yeah. See it. But it, when they call it invisible disability, I'm like, well, then if it's invisible, how you seen it? You know what I mean? Like, but that's basically what it means is, no one sees it. Like you can walk around the street and be like, I got AIDS, but no one knows.
So wait, if I do a crime and nobody sees it, is that still no save a day?
Well, they didn't.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
Save.
save. No, save. Yeah.
But it's an invisible disability.
I had a sickness that, you didn't see my mental illness that I had a strike on the save day. You know what I mean?
Strike on the save day.
And here's another weird one. Red Ribbon Week. I know the celebrity started that, right? With the red ribbons.
I remember back in elementary school, we used to wear red ribbons.
Yeah.
For
So all these, but they also have National Down Syndrome Day, National Physical Therapy, Pregnant and Infant Loss Awareness, Sudden Infant Death, and I Don't Care, and the light goes out, and the socks. Like I can go down the list probably. How many stuff they got on October?
On October.
Yeah, smack a neighbor day. I don't know. Like, don't put your fence on my side. Awareness day. Like, they coming out with so many stuff. It's like, come on now.
I think it's common sense at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's just people lacking common sense nowadays.
Yeah, like you really have to tell someone, listen, pay attention to someone that has Down syndrome. That's sad.
I can't get down with that.
But it's sad that we came to a world where someone has to tell us that it's national, like, what is it? National Brothers Day, National Daughters Day. And you see everybody putting up, oh, it's National Daughters Day, look at my daughter. So that's the only time you say she's your daughter? Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know if I could get down with that.
All right. But we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about urban legend.
Come, let's play. LDM Radio. Come, let's play. Fun is what we crave.
Let's go. You're listening to New York City's LDM Radio. Another long stretch of continuous music. Back into time. Flashback.
Make my move, gonna live my dream, gonna live my
New York City's LDM Radio.
The best radio station in the world is right here, right now.
She's so fake. She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face. Look at her chicken legs. Oh my god. How short is that skirt? I can't believe she'd even put that on. Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly. It's not even covering her up. It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that? I don't even know how this girl has friends. I saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is? I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow. Such a good idea. Watch this. You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea. Pass this. Oh my god.
Hello, I am known for being one of the smart. I am known by of relativity and for said. They one of the smartest person in. You as well can be one of the by liking and following the media or watching more show on TV or YouTube platform. MC squared means you make for a great TV show. Be smart like me and remember Thursday at 6 p.m.
All right, and we're back. So, laughing a little bit about Captain Save a Whole Day or something like that.
Don't save her. She
Right?
don't want to be
Be
saved.
saved.
Don't
Don't
save
save
her.
her.
She don't want to be saved.
That's messed up. That's cool.
Oh,
That's
man.
cool. But since it's the real reason October is because it's Halloween and Thanksgiving. But since
Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I thought Thanksgiving.
Remember back in the days they had this thing that people ate, around October to November. Us Latinos, we eat from October all the way to January.
Maybe that's a New York thing.
That's a New York thing?
I think so.
I don't know.
I eat
But
good
I
all the
already
time.
started seeing people putting up Thanksgiving stuff. Like, can we get October done first? I went to Home Depot. One side Christmas, one side Thanksgiving. I was like, okay. And then when you turn around the corner, Halloween. Like, yo, I can see maybe Thanksgiving because it's next month. But Christmas?
So wait, what do you guys use to decorate the house for Thanksgiving?
Leaves.
Just
I don't know.
leaves?
That's why
what-
no one really talks about
Yeah.
it too much. Leaves and turkey pictures. Yeah, autumn colors. Orange, dark brown, and stuff like that.
I'm just here for the food.
Your kid's finger as the turkey.
That I remember.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. Everybody has that on their refrigerator.
Yep.
Well, the ones that have little kids. Because if your kid is like 40 years old bringing you that little hand thing, there's something wrong. Maybe he needs to go back to October for the awareness days. Silent awareness.
Ooh, that silence awareness. That sounds like an invisible disability. if I
Yeah,
ever
you
heard
know what
one.
I'm saying? You coming with a little, talking about mom and dad. Look, I bring you a leaf color thing. There's something wrong. Yeah, cheap.
Or he could be starring in that Adam Sandler movie where he was a grown-ass kid.
Oh, what
was it? Where he has to go back to elementary school because his dad doesn't want to leave him the business?
Yeah, because he didn't graduate, so he went back to elementary. And he got that hot teacher, though, out of the whole thing, though.
But that's all Adam Sandler movies where he gets the hot girl.
Well, because he's not that good looking, so.
Well, he is funny.
Yeah.
Then that's
funny looking.
where do you gotta get little Nicky?
All right, well, let's go to some urban legends. I got the top 10 urban legends here. We're going to go a couple of them because we don't know how much time we have left. But one of them is called The Babysitter in the and the Man Upstairs. This is actually became a movie, and it was called, The Last Call or something like that. Oh, A Stranger Call or something like that? Yeah, The Stranger Call.
Stranger Calls.
But it's a classic urban legend where a stranger calls the babysitter and says, have you checked the children yet?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like Scream 2.
Yeah.
So that's where they got it from.
And she said, yes, I did. You sure? Yes, I did. You sure? And then the one time, he keeps calling. The one time she finally went upstairs, they were killed. And then she calls the cops, and they was tell her, the call is coming from inside the house.
Sounds like Scream to you.
So that's, it's an urban legend. They made the movie called When a Stranger Calls.
And Scream.
Yeah. Well, Scream
Was
took it from there
based,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. But that movie, it's only good for the first hour. For the first 40 minutes, as the story is going. But once that happens, the story just takes a turn. I didn't really like the ending.
So what was the ending?
Well, the ending was when she moves and the guy's still calling her and she's calling the cops to find the killer. So it faded away from the original story. That's why I don't really like the middle to the ending.
Sounds like it was based in New York.
Yeah, but it's a good urban legend story.
Your neighbor's calling you.
Yeah. So the babysitters, they were scaring babysitters with it to make sure that they always checking the kids.
Ah.
So that was the whole purpose of the urban legend. But they said it could have been, true. They don't know. We don't know. But the number 2 is they said the Slender Man, the Skinny Man is what they called it. Alfred Hitchcock, I think, made a movie about it. That this guy was fat, he wanted to be skinny, made a deal, and he just kept getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Ozempic.
Yeah.
All your favorite celebrities on that.
Well, they made this one was the Slender Man, which is the skinny guy, whereas a shadow, a tall shadow, was slender and everything. They called it he was in a black suit who stalked and abducted people and children. The legend gains notoriety after a real-life crime in 2014 where 2 girls attacked a friend and to impress Slender Man. Oof. So they killed 2 girls for urban legend.
To impress a man.
That would never exist.
Oof.
Or maybe they did. We don't know.
Just like your baby daddy.
They probably had an invisible illness that we didn't see. You definitely know they had a visible illness we didn't see. So, but they would have never killed that girl if they would have had this awareness back then.
Bringing it back now.
But
Bringing it back now.
She did it on November. That's what it was.
Oh my God.
Oh, snap.
You're killing me, Charles, today.
But the next urban legend is called The Hook.
The Hook?
Yeah, this story involves a young couple parked at a scheduled area, a secluded area, who hears news reports of a escaped convict. I gotta stop right there. Don't that sound like Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween.
Escaped person.
I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, escaped convict with a hook for a hand.
Are you sure you didn't get
Wait,
signed?
a hook for a hand? Ain't that Candyman?
Candyman? Yeah.
That's Sounds
like
that's also Peter Pan and stuff like that. But anyway.
Isn't he on AEW too?
Yeah, that's true.
Hook.
After hearing strange noises, they flee, only to discover the hook hanging from the car door when they return home. This tale plays on the theme of danger and unknown. When I read a little bit on it, it was a story trying to scare kids not to get to make out point.
Oh, make out point.
Where
all the teens would go and
everywhere they got a make out point somewhere.
Yep.
Where people go in their cars back in the 60s and 70s to make out. I guess they made this story as an urban legend to scare people.
Keep it in your pants, guys.
But some of the urban legends, do you really think there's probably some truth to it?
I think so.
Because we don't have all documents from back in the day, so could be happening, Now, number 4, everybody knows this one.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary, there's a legend suggests that you chant Bloody Mary. But I didn't know this. In front of a mirror in a dark room, a ghostly figure would appear, right? The story goes on claiming that you scratch your face, you drag yourself into the mirror. I didn't know that. I thought it was.
Me either.
I thought the person comes and kills you. I didn't know that they scratch you and then throw you in the mirror. You know what I mean? So, this is an urban legend because there's a lot of drunks out there. And I don't care. Give me another Bloody Mary.
Give me another Bloody Mary.
But you have to chant it. So I guess he has to.
Yeah, he has to say it in the mirror.
Say it 3 times. Blah blah blah. Now, I know when this first came out, there was some people that
actually did it. Yeah.
That tested the theory. Some of them are not here to speak about it, so I don't know if it's true or not. So don't do it and then say we told you to do it.
Yeah.
But
The LDM station is not liable for Bloody Mary incidents. We're just warning. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You ain't hearing it here. You want to take
no.
5, 6, and 7?
Ooh, I'll do that. 5. The choking Doberman. In this story, a couple returns home to find their dog choking. They rushed it to the vet only to learn that the dog had swallowed a human finger. The implication is that an intruder had been in their home and the dog had defended them. This tale highlights the fear of home invasion and the loyalty of pets.
Yeah, to me, that's a stupid urban legend.
What do you mean?
That's the dumbest urban legend. Beware of dog. That's all you needed. A picture of your dog. Well, now they got that dog with the saliva coming out. Beware of dog. Cat haters.
Hey, that's why men don't cheat, because they got that dog in them.
Yeah.
They're loyal.
Hey. Jeez. He went there.
I went
now
there.
You got cat lovers waiting for us.
They're going to be like, meow. All right. Number 6, the vanishing hitchhiker. This legend tells of a driver who picks up a hitchhiker only to have them vanish from their car before reaching their destination. In some versions, the driver later learns that the hitchhiker died in an accident at the location they were picked up. It explores themes of loss and the supernatural.
Yeah, I heard this story also. There used to be a show called The Dark Room. I don't know if people remember that one. And something Shadow, that they have little Alfred Hitchcock type of movies.
Yeah.
They had this one where people were hitchhiking and getting killed. And then at the end, you found out that the person killing them was a spirit. He was never there. Ooh. So at the end, it leaves you with, was it a spirit or was it in their minds that since they heard of the legend, they wind up killing themselves?
Would you say that's a silent illness?
Could be.
Ooh.
Could be.
I remember back in the day on YouTube, you used to watch videos of people picking up like random people and then out of nowhere they would just disappear.
Yeah, that's why this is like a type of urban like don't pick up people or don't hitchhike. That's basically what they say.
All right, number 7, the killer in the backseat. In this story, a woman drives home at night and feels uneasy. She notices a car following her. After arriving home, she is confronted by a police officer who warns her that the car was trying to signal her because there was a killer hiding in her backseat. This story plays on the fear of being watched and the unknown dangers lurking around us.
Yeah, that when you said killer in the backseat, I remember this one. But the one I remember, she died. That was the that the car kept honking their horn and flashing their lights and stuff like that. And there's 2 stories. The one that she died, and then the one with the flashing light. The car door opened and he ran. And the guy said, I was just flashing my light because every time he was getting up to try to stab you, I would flash my light and he would go back down. So that was the urban legend. But the real nice one I like, that he kept, honking the horn, and she ran with her car and ducked in a place thinking that, she was being followed? She lost the guy. Ooh. And then when she looked in the back seat, you died. Ooh. So... yeah, that the cop wanted to kill her and everything. So when this urban legend came out, a lot of people used to check their back car before they go in. I do it just for the hell of it because I be seeing too much movies where you close the door and then you fix your mirror and they're right there like, damn, I should have listened. So you got a couple good ones. We got the last 3, the creepy clown. Just the clown alone, I think we lost some viewers because they scared of clowns.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
They are scared. People are scared of clowns. I don't know why, but they just look creepy.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not scared of them.
No.
They just look creepy, but...
Do you remember back in the day when everybody was dressing up as a clown and just to scare people?
Oh, yeah. Just to run?
Yeah, just to run from them? Oh, man.
Yeah. I was like... I started creeping out on clowns when it came out. That's when I was like, ooh, are they those clowns?
I feel also it has to do with John Wayne Gacy, the clown killer from Houston, Texas. He would abduct kids, and he was a child clown. Well, not a child clown, but a clown.
But, a clown as it is. And I'm not talking about the men's that you find in the streets, not those clowns. We're talking about the makeup clown.
The makeup clown.
Well, we just described people, Anyway. But over the years, stories of creepy clowns have emerged, especially around Halloween. These tales often involve sightings of clowns lurking, places, attempting to lure children around. Yeah, okay. Or fear. But the phenomenon peaked in 2016. So in 2016, wasn't that around?
I think that was when, everybody was dressing up as a clown. Yep.
Yeah, so, leading worldwide spread panic. So I think that's when it came out, around that time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People were like, they didn't like clowns. You were dressed as a clown, you got hair and everything, so. So, this one, the woman in white, if I'm not mistaken, it's a Latin urban legend as well.
La Llorona? Yeah, I think so.
Right? Yeah. The woman in white. The legend, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, this legend tells of a ghostly figure of a woman dressed in white who appears near roads or in isolated area. Oh, no, this is not the Llorona. She often seeks help or in associate with traffic stories of lost loves or betrayal. Ooh. And then many, exist across the road. So this is the one that you think that she needs help and you get off and she winds up killing you. But the thing is that she's looking for her husband. She had an accident in the road. But the Llorona one is the one that she's crying.
Drowned her kids.
Yeah, she drowned her kids, so-called. It's a legend. She drowned her kids, and then once in a while she's crying, and people come to go see what's going on. She takes them to the ocean, and they drown them as well.
Did your mom ever tell you about El Cucuy?
El Cucuy.
El Cucuy. She's like, hey, you're acting up. El Cucuy's gonna get you, and you'd be like,
don't confuse it with the cuco. Is the difference. The cuco is a boogeyman. The Cucuy is is a spirit type of thing. But the last one. The lick hand.
The lick hand.
When I seen this, the lick hand. Let's see. In this story, a girl is home alone with her dog and hears the news report about another escape killer.
Ooh.
To feel safe, she keeps her dog close and reaches down to pet it. Later, she hears a dripping sound and discovers that the dog has been killed, revealing that the lick she felt were from the killer hiding under her bed. Oh.
Ooh, that sounds like a P. Diddy party if I ever heard of one.
No, but that one is creepy. I was reading it and I'm like, just imagining, okay, dog. We got him. We got him. And then the lick is the killer? Oh, hell no.
The diddler?
Oh, heck to the no. That is scary.
Oh, nah. Oh.
Nah.
Nah. Oh, man.
You know how fast I'll be running out that house? Shoot. I think I would leave my hand still there. I'm running out that door. Ooh. But out of all of them, I say this one was the scariest one. Just the last one. And I never heard that one, but yeah, that's the first time. I got to read more into that urban legend. But the rest is kind of scary and kind of weird. But we're going to go to another commercial break, and we come back. We're going to talk about weirdness. Well, we're going to talk about the 10 top serial killers. Let's see.
Hey everybody, I'm Lil D.
I am Javier Luis.
I'm Alex Polanco.
I'm Apollonia Cruz.
And I'm Kelly Cooper.
I am Shirley Phillips.
I am Emmanuel Anzule.
Do you know 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence
during their lifetime?
And domestic violence and abuse can happen to anyone,
regardless of gender, race, or other factors.
2 out of 3 homicide cases are
females who were killed by a family member or intimate partner.
As domestic violence victims, they face high rates of depression,
sleep disturbances,
anxiety,
flashbacks, and other emotional distresses.
And without help, witnesses of domestic violence are more vulnerable to become abusers themselves.
Thus continuing the cycle of violence in the next generation.
Hello, I'm Charles Aloma. Join the LDM network and Safe Horizon and take a step into changing these facts. So if you are or know someone that is being abused, please call the City Domestic Hotline at 1-800-621-4673. So that is 1-800-621-HOPE.
Speak up, speak out,
and make a difference.
And just know that you don't have to deal with this alone. There is help.
As mighty armies clash in a struggle for total domination, the scales can be tipped by one man who has the courage to confront his fate and make a choice that will decide the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. And the LDM Show will be there to bring you the events and stories to life. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
All right. Well, welcome to our monthly, what we going to call it, House of Horrors?
House of
I don't know.
Horrors.
But anyway, LDM is going dark. Ooh. Right? LDM going dark. You know, no, but I want to say it with P. Diddy around.
Ooh. They say if you say P. Diddy's name 3 times in the mirror, he's going to pop out with some baby oil. Johnson and Johnson. Johnson and Johnson.
So what you say in the mirror, take that. Take that.
Take that. Don't stop. When we going to party, Charles? When we going to party, Charles? Wow, we haven't partied, Charles.
That's so messed up. No, we got jokes on Diddy for days, so you know we're gonna keep it going.
Like 1,000 of them.
But we're gonna take the top 10, but we're gonna go from the 10 all the way to the number 1.
Ooh,
we're gonna do it backwards. Yeah,
suspense.
So you guys know a lot of serial killers because you hear about them, but some of them never even made the top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
No Netflix documentary?
No, none of them.
No movie adaptation starring Zac Efron?
None.
Oof.
Not even Marvel took it. You know what I'm saying? Not even Marvel
took
it. You know what I'm saying? So, but number 10 is Wayne Williams. His body count is from 2 to 31 people.
Ooh.
Well, because I'm going to tell you, like Will just asked, why is the gap in from 2 to 31? This one I remember from school. He was convicted of 2, but later on
They found out.
He found out there was more, but the problem was you cannot charge him.
Ooh, you can't convict him of the same crime twice.
Yep. But thoughts to be responsible for the infamous Atlantic child murder took place, of course, in Atlanta, Georgia, between 1979 to 1981. So for 3 years, this boy has been
he was on a streak.
Yeah, well, considering this, 79, 80, 81, I say 3 years, but if you count it, it'd be 2. 79 to 80, Charles? No. We call them 79, 80, 81. Do your math.
2 and 31.
Right? 3. That's what I said. No, but some people be like, 79 to 80 is 1, and 80 to 81 is 2. 2 years, Charles. We don't count it like that. When it comes to this, you count 79, 80, 81. For 3 years, he's been killing. William was actually convicted of the murder, again, like I said, of the 2 adults. Yeah. But after he told about the 29 children that he killed. They got him for the 2 adults, but they never got him for the 29 kids. That took place in the area. So, but this is a short version, but I remember him telling him about the 29 kids. They found a couple of them where he said they were buried, but he still says he was innocent. But since they can't take him to court, they can't say nothing. But if you said where they were, you're not innocent, buddy. Number 9, Dean Carell. Never heard of him? Don't know. But his body count is 27. And he is the original Candyman. The original. But you don't got to say his name 3 times. You just got to say Big Bowl, Tootsie Pops, whatever you want to say, candy, I don't know. But the reason why they call him the Candyman because he was running his mother's small candy company and using the candies to bring kids in Houston.
There you go.
Houston mass murderer. It was between 1970 to 1973. He adopted young boys that were lured into his apartment, then murdered, and then buried them in the surrounding areas. So, but he was shot and killed. That was the death penalty, was shooting. So they shot him, for the death penalty, which I thought that was a Civil War type of thing back in the days. I didn't know that they still did that in the 70s. Put you against the wall and talk about shoot, pow, pow. Yeah, that was.
Imagine that's your job, waking up every morning and having to do that.
You got to be a serial killer. I said,
oh,
what? 23? That's a low body count. I got, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of. They stopped it though, but I guess they did a couple times. But he was killed by shots. But he was the original Candyman. So. Wait, am I reading this right?
John Wayne Gracie.
I'm like, what? Yeah,
he was a killer clown. Yeah, I remember this one.
Well, buddy, we gonna do it like John Wayne.
John Wayne. Shoot for the scars, Pilgrim.
Now, right, people were scared of clowns. Well, this was the original killer clown. And maybe this is why his people are scared. I don't know. But due to the fact that John Wayne Gracie would throw parties at which he would don into a clown suit and makeup, acting under Poco the Clown.
Ooh, he was doing a lot of poking, all right.
Exactly. I was going to say, that's a perfect name.
Yep.
Either he was poking someone or poking, P. Diddy and them. I don't know, but anyway.
Well,
he was the original
party man. When we gonna party?
But Gracie was convicted of the rape and murder of 33 young men during the year of 1972 to 1978.
The 70s were some crazy times.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have the way to get
the technology.
The technology that we have all the evidence and stuff. So that's why a lot of the serial killers got away with it, those days. Most who he buried under his house. He was executed in 1994 with a lethal injection. Wow. So, I was not going to read this, but now I got to read this. He managed to shock everyone when his crime was uncovered because he was a popular politician. And he was a political and local figure of that time.
Ooh, if the shoe fits.
Wow. So he was a politician, probably became a clown. And since he was, everybody loved him around the neighborhood, they never put two and two together that kids were disappearing. And, now 33 kids. I don't mean to throw the black card in there, but how many of those were black that you didn't realize the kids were being missing?
Won't stop, can't stop.
Right? Were they Spanish? Because 33 of them to be missing in that, it was a long time span. So he wasn't doing it like every month, every week.
Yeah. And then also
Yeah, 6 years. You're looking at like 5.5 maybe a year. 5 to 6 kids a year. So it was not so long, much of a gap to see that it was going on. And maybe he spread it around. I don't know. But John Wayne, he was a true cowboy there.
Oh, he was indeed.
Yeah. So Gary Ridgway, his body count was 48, but Amit somewhere around 90. So he even lost count.
Yep.
Yeah. But he was called the Green River Killer. His killing sprees during the 80s, which would result in him becoming one of the most profound serial murderers in American history. He would abduct runaways and prostitutes and murder them after sexually assaulting them. Wait. See, I read that and that's wrong. If they were prostitutes, were you really sexually assaulting them?
He wasn't paying.
Oh, he didn't pay, so now it's considered assault, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Ridgway was convicted in 2001 for the murder of the 20 that he committed 20 years. Damn, 20 years ago, and now you finally get him. And he said, you got me for the 20, but I did about 90.
Ooh, this man was gloating in your face.
You know serial killers do that. They love to gloat, and they love to make you chase them and stuff like that.
The thrill of the hunt.
Yeah. So Moses Sitho, what the hell? This is Indian?
Moses Sitho. Oh.
His body count was 38 or so, but he did 40 rapes. South Africa, most infamous serial killer. Oh, this was in Africa. Infamous serial killer. So wait, I'm just going to go straight down. He was called the ABC Murder. He would lead his victims out to the jungle and eat them by lion. I was just joking. I was just, I was just saying that he was in Africa.
Man.
I was just joking. No, but he
You're killing me, Charles. You're killing me. Oh,
he would lead his victims out into the desert field. See? Deserted field under false pretense, where he would then overpower, rape, and murder them. After he captured in 1995, he was convicted in 1997. And seriously, he was sentenced to 2,410 years with a possible parole in 930 years.
Just throw the keys at him at that point. Like, why even play?
Just say you're not getting parole and you're not coming out.
You're not coming out.
Yeah, well, Chucky, Chucky don't even know how to stay still. Yeah. Hey, but at least he goes to he keeps going into the same body, to the Chucky body. You know what I mean? Like, at least that. Stop buying the Chucky dolls and you'll be all right. Listen, the murder's been going on too long. Chucky needs to get a new body. But that's crazy. Again, 2,410 years. If he survived, he'll be the oldest serial killer in jail.
Probably going to do what Chucky did to survive.
I'm telling you, right?
At this point. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is.
Right? Gerard Stanos, his body count was 41. He was an American starting around the late 60s to the early 70s and the continuing on for as many as 7 to 8 years. So wait, so far there have been like 3 years, 4 years. So this guy looks like he's been the longest so far. 7 to 8 years killing spree. He was picked up a number of again with the hitchhikers. In the 70s, y'all were hitchhiking like crazy. Holy crap.
There were crazy times. Well, Woodstock, the love and peace movement.
They were so high. They were like, this guy got a knife. let's run. I wasn't running already? No.
You know what they say, once upon a time in Hollywood.
Yo, they murdered them via shooting and stabbing. At least he shot them. You know, stabbing to me is the worst killers. Because that means they really have no heart.
Oh, yeah.
Well, strangling, yeah, strangling.
That's
but strangling, unless it's front face strangling. But if you're strangling from behind, you're a coward.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing from the front, you're sick because you're looking in their eyes like, yeah. But if you're doing from the back, you just think you're a spy or something. You know what I mean? I think it's.
I don't know if you could justify which one is worse.
I'm just saying because I'm not saying it's worse. I'm saying the guy or the person. He's more sick because he's looking in your eyes.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That is
like,
true.
and then you gasping for air, and then he's over there smiling. Yeah, he's sick.
Oof.
You know what I mean? You know, versus let me grab you on the chokehold from behind, and you don't even see the person. So
gets him in the master lock.
Yeah, that's like the person bend down on your knees and turn around while I can shoot you. Like, no, you're gonna shoot me. You're gonna shoot me here. Look at me, so you can be haunted for the rest of your life. You know,
where's Bobby Lashley when you need him?
I'm telling you, right? he's in AEW.
He's over there hanging with Hook. That makes sense. It all makes sense.
But he was sentenced to life in prison until his execution from an electric chair in Florida in 1998. So that is crazy. But real quick, we're going to go straight down these. We have another one with body count of 53. He was another one with body count of 85 with Bruno Locks. And I'm just going to jump to 2 and 1. Number 2, Henry Lee, his body count somewhere between 4 to 213. Again, when you see 4, that means he probably got convicted only of the 4, and then later on said,
I killed more.
Yeah, you know that field over there that looks like it has stones and you thought it was a graveyard all this time? Nah, that was just me. But originally confessing to thousands of murder. Wait a minute, thousands? Originally confessing to thousands of murder with his accomplice, Otis II. Police then, they roughly found 213 murder cases in his name. So, and then the last one is Pedro Lopez, body count 300. He is called the Monster of Andes. He's one of Latin in Peru, killing women in the 1970s. Well, that was our horror month, for today. But the last one got me. In Peru, they were killing women like crazy. Wait, let me see. 1970, he got caught. Oh, it doesn't even say how many years. And they released him in 1998. Holy crap. A lack of evidence. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy it. But we're going to keep it going. Next week, we'll talk a little bit about more. Let's hit some horror movies.
Ooh, that sounds good.
The
real good ones.
The real horror movies.
The Blair Witch Project.
Ooh, that was whack. But anyway, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But we'll talk about it.
Supernatural activities, paranormal activities.
You're watching me, but I gotta go.
Is it the drip? The nose drip at the end?
You cut it off.